is pretty much your ticket to heaven. And like it says in here, paradise is under your mother's feet. Your mom took care of you. She stayed with you those nights that you were sick, you know? So it's important to have her blessing at all times. Even though sometimes you might not agree with what she says, it's still important that she's proud of you and you do what she tells you to do.
Obviously, it's not like, whatever she says you do, obviously in the means of, you can discuss debate, but don't, have your mother, sleep angry at you, friends. It's make sure you're always on good terms.
Okay, hijab, is it culture or is it religion? That's a very common misconception. And it is part of the religion. It is mandatory as a Muslim woman for me to wear hijab. And a lot of people are like, oh, isn't it a hardship on you to have to be conservative all the time, to have to wear a scarf? And I'm like, no, not at all. If anything, I feel like with my hijab, people take me for who I am as an intellectual being as opposed to a piece of flesh. And Rhonda has a story to share.
Once I was walking into the store and this girl walked in before me and she was dressed in a way that I don't dress. And the guy whistled at her and I was like, oh dude, I'm totally gonna walk in, he's gonna hate on me or something. And when I walked in, he actually opened the door for me and I was just like, whoa. So that just shows how people do respect you, even if it's subconsciously, they do respect women that do cover themselves. And also with this, it's really important to note that people always are like, oh, the Arabs with these turbans and the, Arab Peninsula, it was because it's all dusty and they used to naturally cover themselves. Actually, at the time before the Prophet, people used to circle the Kaaba completely naked. So it just shows you the culture was not conservative, the culture was not to wear a scarf. This actually came with the Prophet, peace be upon him, and it was a commandment by God. Thank you for coming today. I hope you guys benefited.